La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Drop those unicorns in the chat for your girl Tay. You already know how this go, baby. 1 2 1 2. Tay Tay on the ear. No matter where you are, near, far, you know you got Tay Tay heart. If nobody told you that they love you today, your girl Tay definitely do. You know I definitely do. So hit that share to let them know I'm here, and definitely support your girl Tay to let her know that you care. At the end of the day, let's do that mental check-in, baby, so we can get right into the content. Okay, let's say know if you a 1, 2, or 3. All right, a 1 mean you good, a 2 mean in between, a 3 mean you need some prayer hands, baby. And hopefully by the end of this live, you be on a 1 with me, because you know I'm big on what? Energy. Yes, I am, and yes, I is. Listen, we about to get straight into it. Anybody that's not here gonna have to catch the replay. Okay. But definitely hit that like button for Tay now that you in the building. Right? Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, honey 5K. Okay. Hey, Tim Bate. Hey, Queen Lily. Hey, Eminem. Hey, Paul. How's everybody doing? Listen, if we alive today, let everything and anything be an extra, baby. But we're gonna have a conversation because the flying monkeys is on the loose, okay? The flying monkeys is on the loose, okay? And Tay Tay got something to say. I know y'all seen the battle of the babies going on yesterday. I see those unicorns. Let's come through. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Keisha. Let me see. Hey, Christine. I'm watching y'all on my TV so I can really see, because you know this small screen that I'm on my phone. But anyway, it was the battles of the babies yesterday. You drop a baby, you drop a baby, you drop a baby. But this is why you can't be nice, right? You can't be nice, all right? Because Tay, being the person that Tay is, I'm a real one, baby. How I feel is how I feel. And if I chose to say that those babies was adorable, then that's what the fuck it is. I said that the kids was adorable, baby. So with that being said, I don't know why the flying monkeys had the instance to be in people comments, you understand? And say, oh, we knew that y'all was Ja and Bree fans all the time. Who the fuck? I could never, would never, and ain't never. Okay, but what I will say for the people, the front, the middle, and the back, baby, when a person is known to be a liar, don't be mad when people don't think you telling the goddamn truth. Okay, I see the ones in the building. I love that. Y'all know Tay loved that. All right, the bitch came out here with dog boots, as you can see. Roo. I give a person a compliment, and now they want to be in my comments. All the flying monkeys this morning. At the end of the day, talking about Tay, you called them babies turtles. I laughed at them being called possible turtles, goldfish, or whatever they was. But when you lying about everything else, why the hell would people think that anything that you got going on with you is real? Because you said it? No, that's the same mouth that told the lie. And all you known for is lying all the time. So excuse me if I need a baby as a receipt. And then you coming at me and people still think them damn babies ain't real, baby. It's people in my comments talking about you done borrowed your neighbor's baby. That one of the babies is real and one of the babies may be from the girl next door. Either goddamn way, that ain't got shit to do with Tay. You supposed to take a compliment and run with it, baby. I don't give a damn if we don't agree on the fact that she's a liar. Well, everybody in my chat agrees on the fact that she's a liar. And some of you bench huggers, bush huggers might think that she's a liar too, but y'all would never say it though. Y'all would never say it though. I'ma say it. Her ass is a liar. She's getting her karma. But if we can't agree to disagree on anything, is that the babies is adorable. Take it or fucking leave it. My thing is, I want to beat Jonell ass even more now for putting the AI and the filter on them fucking kids, because he was definitely doing them a disservice. The little short clip video that Bree dropped, it actually brought people closer to the factors of seeing some goddamn humanity. It got people to see the babies moving in different types of things, not them missing fingers and having a discolored shoe, a twisted leg, or a nappy damn head. Don't blame us for the lies that people choose to tell. So let me put this out here on the YouTube streets early. Kiss my ass. I said what I said and I'll say it again. Who the fuck gonna do something? Nobody. Okay? I don't know what y'all think, but I don't seek the approval of y'all, Bree, or anybody else, baby. When Tay comes and give her opinion, it's her opinion that is being given. So I be kind of confused when they be acting like they could chastise somebody. Who the fuck y'all chastising something? What? Say what now? Y'all better go tell her to put them roo-roos away and leave me the fuck alone today. We ain't even about to do this. The baby's this cute. Congratulations. Okay? That is a good thing. I wish she would have dropped her baby sooner so that way she could have switched the heat and the negativity within her content instead of always posting about some punk ass, no good ass dude. Why don't you get the views off your babies, boo-boo? You let this man tell you for months not to post them, but the only thing he did was cause a disservice to them, because it's one thing to get engagement, but it's another thing to pump up negativity. People were not going off for nothing other than the things that they seen and were able to see. Don't be fucking mad at me. Be mad at yourselves for the stupidity, because kids should never be in the middle of grown people shit. So if y'all thought it was cool to come on the internet and use that to play people for fools, who's the problem, us or you? I'll wait. But if we gonna get money and we gonna get a bag, we not gonna act like these kids ain't about to be 1 year old. And it's not one of them, it's two of them. They gotta make some money, friend. So if they gotta act like they arguing, and this is the way that they chose to post their kids, friend, I'm all the fuck for it. I got kids to take care too. I'm pretty sure you see that donation jar on the screen. Please hit that tap, tap, tip jar for Tay Tay, please. What do you mean? I'm a content creator. What you put out to the public is what you want them to see. I'm just in control of sharing the view, baby. I'm a part of the display. Anybody agree, disagree? What y'all do? 1 or 2. A 1 is you agree. A 2 mean you disagree. Let me see if I can see some 1s in the chat, baby. Do my people agree with me? We cannot be the fault of other people being liars, baby. I don't think so. Okay. There we go, John. I see it. I see that 1. I see that 1. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Gloria. Look at them 1s. That's what I'm saying. Don't blame us for the liar. It's kind of like the boy that cried wolf. Okay? You can lie, and lie over and over and over again. But when you want somebody to believe the truth, friend, that's when you're going to have a problem. Okay, because if every other time you told a lie, why would this be the time that I believe you? It's no fun when the rabbit got the gun, hun. That's what they say. But I'm a woman of my shit. And I can actually say that them babies is adorable. And they should have been the engagement of you. Not this nigga that's using you. We don't care about you posting what he do, because he really don't do nothing for you. not good for you, not good to you. At the end of the day, that part is an embarrassment, baby. But if you got a blessing out the deal, then let's push the blessing. Okay? And the content creators is going to continue to post because that's what it is that we do. I don't know why people be taking this shit personal. It's entertainment for us. This is their real lives. If they choose to promote their real lives the way that they choose to, then that is on them. That is never on us, friend. How you gonna be mad at the person that displayed it, but not the person that actually created it? The one that actually put it into action for other people to see. We don't get our screen recordings and posts from nowhere, baby. We get it from the people themselves. Because I don't know about nobody else, but Tay don't go off a hearsay. It has to be some paperwork or a receipt to back it up, baby. I'm not going to come up here and just spit shit. That's not the way this goes. That's not the way any of this goes. But it's not like we stupid either. For all we know, these two could be working together. Like I said, these babies is about to be 1 year old. And you know they probably want to go out for them. They got a point to prove. So they got work to do. And if the work that they choose to do is to actually gain views off of the little people that people been supporting this whole time, but they never got to see or bless the blessings online, then it's a good thing. Why can't people just let shit that's good be good? Okay? When babies come into a situation, it's supposed to be a blessing. All right? When I'm talking about them fucking boots, they ain't got nothing to do with the babies. Do not put them babies in them boots within the same situation. They have nothing to do with each other. I can say that their mother is wearing the rooms, okay? But that has nothing to do with the babies. Us being able to see the babies let us know that there's some real activity going on. People were saying that these babies wasn't real. I was one of them. Shit, not just people, me. Like, where's the milestones, baby? Because the AIs do not provide the realistic vibe that come along with a kid. Do you know how much engagement you can get? People love family content. Okay? But when you putting up AI babies, people like, why the hell them babies all stiff? Always stiff. Never moving. Ain't never doing nothing. They just sit there and they on the floor. But that video shows so much more. It was a disservice being done to those kids. If y'all wasn't going to put them on the internet because y'all thought that people was going to be harsh or whatever the case may be, then y'all should have left it like that, baby. It was no need for the AI or the cartoon or the missing fingers or the funny shoes. None of that should have mattered. You should have kept the kids off the internet until you actually chose to show the real babies for sure. But for the flying monkeys to think that they got a one up because we said that Bree did a good thing, yeah, she should have unloaded the clip on that ninja if he tried to use her kids against her. Like, what are you saying? That's giving a woman her props. That's being a real one. Because just because you don't like or agree with something somebody do, that don't mean that you don't still tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth in the situation. I'm not going to put any emotion about the actions that she normally have behind the situation. People is crazy as shit. They want to be in my comments talking about Robert Teeth and what the fuck Robert Teeth got to do with these babies? Robert Teeth did not produce these babies. So I should not have to defend in my comments Robert's Teeth not being the daddy of these babies. So why is he the topic of conversation? People try to make everything his fault. He is not the fault that Jonell chose to bring his babies out here for 11 to almost close to 12 months in the form of AI. Okay? Robert may be having fun with his chat, EBT, GPT, whatever y'all call it these days, baby. Hey, Gianna. Hey, Sexy Ray. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Rose. If I missed you, please charge it to the game and not to my heart. Okay? Hey, Shaquity. Hey, baby. I see you up there. Like, he brung his babies out here for a year almost in AI cartoon form or in filter. Like, I'm confused. Why do Robert Teeth got anything to do with these babies? I said the babies is adorable. Here go the flying monkeys in my comments. Robert is a liar. What the fuck did he lie about? Wait, what happened? What did I miss? I said that those were some cute kids. Robert Teeth. What about Rob? What the fuck about Robert Teeth? His teeth is now producing babies. That's some new shit to me. I know you could type shit into Chat GPT, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure Robert's teeth don't got nothing to do with them babies. So what the hell did he do now? He over there front row in Chat GPT basketball games, baby. All right, he visiting the Gucci store and doing so much more. He ain't got shit to do with this conversation at hand. We don't still just talk about her because of that man. I know he never told Tay to come out here in the first place. I bumped into him in his workspace. It wasn't never no behind the scenes for me. It wasn't no emotional attachment, baby. I seen a situation that I didn't agree with. Shout out to all the women in this month, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, where the videotape actually dropped, where a person chose to goddamn lie. And that's how we all got here in the first place. Okay? This is also their anniversary month where Janelle always get caught cheating. Don't y'all flying monkeys got something better to do? Why the fuck y'all not over there dragging him? Why y'all still try to find a way to bring Robert in the mix? I mean, it's real sad. It's real bad. Don't nobody work for Robert. We are not robots. Okay, we are truly just human beings that seen something on the internet and found it interesting and chose to put our voice to it. We have our opinion. We don't have to agree with the crazy fucking people, baby. Y'all could be crazy on your own. That don't mean y'all gotta tag us in or blame Robert every chance y'all get. It's crazy. Leave people alone. All right? Y'all don't know how to be, how can I say, regular. How can I say, no, y'all don't. So it don't even make sense to say it. I'm wasting my damn time. Fly on these flies. This has nothing to do with right. That's what I'm saying. Tay, you don't owe them no. And right. This is what I'm saying, but what I'm saying, I don't know if these people think giving a person a compliment now means that you want to ride on a person's coattails, but y'all could all fully go straight to hell. I still feel how I felt. It does not change a thing. I'm just trying to let y'all know where it is that I stand, baby, in case it was any confusion. I still don't fuck with y'all today, tomorrow, or the day after. Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it. I don't know if y'all took that as an invite, but no. Take y'all bedbug asses elsewhere. There's no need for you here. I hope y'all hit that like button. My moderator said bring those likes up. So I don't know who's in the bushes. You know I love y'all too because everybody that's in the bushes is not You understand? Some people just like to stay in there because it's a little bit more comfortable. You know, they don't want to be out in the open. But just stick your arm out and hit that like button. This is the funniest shit I seen the men. They had Tay working overtime yesterday. Okay, I think I dropped like about 3 or 4 videos outside of the factors of going live twice. I enjoyed the content actually. Produce more because I'm a post more. The more y'all post, the more I'm a post. And that's on period. Hey, Ruby. Look at all my family dropping in the building. Loyal Tays, my loyal Tays. Oh, yeah. Announcement. I'm going to be actually putting out a drop date soon. I got some new merchandise in tune. And if you don't have a membership, make sure you definitely get one because this week is going to be on and pop on from this point on. So I don't want y'all to miss nothing. You know, it's always on and popping with Tay, but I very seldomly drop in my members only. But my loyal Tays and my royal Tays, they definitely deserve this content from me. And the content that I'm going to drop, baby. Hey, Miss Ashley. Yes, I do have hoodies, baby. You already know. Okay. I got hoodies. I got journal, but you know, let's shh. I'm gonna let y'all know the drop date. And it's coming soon to how can I say community wall near you. All right. I'm gonna make the announcement in one of my lives, and whoever I see be the most active and the most supportive with Tay, I'm going to send one person a package with everything that's on my merchandise list in a package for being so supportive because without y'all investing in us for us to be the best of us, a lot of times we wouldn't be where it is that we at. So I definitely want to show my appreciation for that. So make sure you support, make sure the engagement is there. If I see you in my comments, you already know Tay respond. If you need to get in contact with me, you can definitely hit me on my Facebook and Tay will respond, baby. So I'm letting you know this package is going to be on steroids, baby. So you will want to be the one to receive the things that Tay got up her sleeve. And it ain't no regular shit. Just know anytime Tay is quiet, she's working. Definitely working. Because you always have to know when you get through that door, okay, don't get stuck. Continue to grow. All right. And I'm stepping into my next chapter and I want to take my family with me. Welcome everybody coming in. I appreciate you being here. Okay. If any and everybody knows Tay Way, if you're here today, let everything and everything else be an extra, baby. No, Tay don't do regular. You know, that's how I got the name Unicorn in the first place. I came through shining bright like a diamond, baby. Colorful. You're going to see me. You're going to see Tay. And that's for sure. So definitely make sure y'all support the cause. Definitely get those memberships and make sure those donations is definitely in. I'm going to be checking everything. My super chats, my super stickers, my cash apps to see who's been more or the most active. And I'm going to calculate 10 to 14 days of activity before I make a decision on who's going to receive this package. And it's going to be over 10 different things. And none of them is small, friend. And they are definitely useful on the everyday, how can I say, on your everyday course, you can use each one of the things that I'm going to be giving. So let's go. But in the meantime, in the between time, if I choose to come and talk about Bree every motherfucking day, that's what I'm going to do. And nobody's going to do anything about it. So being in my comments, talking about Robert's goddamn teeth ain't gonna change nothing that I got to say, baby. Nothing at all. Hey, Kimberly. Look at y'all, okay? And I know I be switching up the time that I be going live because that's just me. I'm not a regular person. I do things when it's in the moment, baby. I have to feel it. Okay. And when I come to y'all, I come to y'all wholeheartedly and in good energy. So that way it can be transparent on, it could be on me. So that way it could transfer to y'all, baby. I don't want to come up here, hey, how y'all doing today? Yeah, did y'all see what happened yesterday? Yeah, well, Briana dropped the babies. I think her and Jonelle is going through it. He thought he was doing something by dropping the AI pics. What is that? That is not me. Tay is high energy, baby. We need 102 people to get right. Mm-mm. Until them lights go up and the support go up, I'm going to be quiet because I'm just going to be honest. This is my job. I don't come here just to tune into the chat line. I come here to work. All right. And when you go to a store, I'm not saying that you forced to buy anything, but why be in a store wasting time if you don't plan on purchasing anything? And I think I'm pretty much entertaining. I bring the facts, I bring the funny. Okay. Drink some water. That's right. Let them know. Drink some water and hit that like button. Why watch his content? Right. Why they be watching his content? I don't know. If they gonna watch his content, they might as well become a content creator so they can do content on it. Why be in our comments trying to control what it is that we choose to post? And they see it don't work, but they keep on trying. I'm taking a 2 to 3 minute break. I'm letting them that like button get hit up, baby. Put that like button in the coma. All right. All right. Let me see some support for Tay. Sit here and smoke my weed in the meantime and mind my business. How we looking down there, moderators? Thank you, Miss Ashley. You was the first one to put a tip in Tay-Tay's tip jar. I appreciate you, near fall. You know you got my heart. You are definitely the sponsor of this live because you were the first one to throw a tip my way. Hopefully you pass on some of that tip energy. But yes, let me definitely put it out there in the air. If Bree like it, we love it, dear. Okay? We are not the reason or cannot change anything that woman choose to put on the internet in any type of way. But we definitely got to see how things unfolded, baby. And we chose to give our opinion or for what it was that we seen. And then once a person got into another situation after the one that they got out of that they said was so terrible, we didn't see it get no better. We actually seen things get worse. Hey, Auntie Pimo. Listen, when I tell you your video had me on the floor, I was on the floor, okay? I sure was, baby. Sure was. Let me see. Thank you, Keisha. I seen it pop up there. That's right, Miss Judy. They must don't want to hear the tea pouring because them likes damn sure ain't liking, and the support sure seem dry. So we gonna have to put a couple of more minutes and give it some time. Do 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 do. Thank you, Miss Ashley. I love you too. No, for real. That's what people got to understand. You cannot have emotional attachment to your content. You have to do what you're doing because you love it. It's not the factors of you trying to fit in with the group or have the same opinion of the majority. You speaking on it because this is how you actually feel, baby. And if people could just sway your opinion that easy, then that mean, was it actually your opinion in the first place, or did you just have that opinion because you felt like that was the opinion of the majority? That's right. Light up this live with those super chats and those super stickers. Let's go. Who want to receive that package from Latte? I know somebody do. Hey, DS Allen. I appreciate everybody being in the building. And I'm just being honest. Everybody live that you go to, all the CCs, you get something different. And that's supposed to be the point. You don't want to go to different channels and receive the same thing on everyone. We do things different, and that's supposed to be the fun in it. If you go over here, you know you're going to see this with this person. If you go over here, you know you're going to see this with that person. If you come over here, you already know what you're going to receive with Tay. I might be funny, but I be facting all day. Okay? When Tay come live, I definitely entertain. But the shit that be entertaining is that I'm telling the story with the people own shit. It don't be my words, it be theirs. All right? And that's on period. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Young Riaz. We are family. I got all my peoples with me. But yeah, that's why I said I'm going to start dropping stuff in my membership and my members only, because everybody can't be on the same track. People get rewarded for support. It's a way of me giving back. And I'm not just getting up here to waste my time. When I come on this internet, this is not for the weak. This is not something that just anybody can do, baby. So when you see these CCs up here busting their ass, I mean, it deserves a definite pat on the back. They ain't asking the trolls to tap the free 99 button, made them scream. It's okay. All right. What's meant for me will always be for me. They probably wasn't meant to be here anyway, baby. When you start talking real shit, the demons disappear. I know what I'm deserving of. I'm not asking for no more, no less. I know when I come up here, I give my best. So if you're not going to celebrate you, who else is? So it's supposed to be a problem because you come off confident? No, you're supposed to promote yourself. All right? I'm not afraid of that. I know who I am and what it is that I bring to the table. So I'm never going to small fry myself. Hell no. God gave me the value in my voice for a reason. And if my voice is being heard, then the value should be put to it. That's just period. So the like button is free. So that's not asking nobody for anything but a tap. Anything else is an extra from that. And if you feel that I deserve the extra, then the only thing I'm saying is give a girl a tip. When you go in a restaurant and you like your food, don't you leave one of them? I'm confused. When you buy a pair of sneakers from a store, don't they put tax on them bitches? So at the end of the day, everybody is not here to just be in the way and cause mess, baby. Some of us is actually here to work. Okay? And we got where we at out the mud. And a lot of y'all got to see our journey. And I'm definitely appreciative for that. All right? So I'm going to come here and do what it is that I do, and I hope y'all appreciate me for that. Now let's talk about these rules, okay? Let's get back into the rule of things. All right? Because the rules go crazy. I don't know. Are those like a pair of breakup boots? Are those like a pair of seasonal breakup boots? Because it seemed like this time last year, those same boots came up out of hiding. But last year, those boots was paired with a sweatsuit instead of a lamb. Okay? I said last night when I was on live, for those that may have missed it because it was a late one, I think I came live like 11 something and got off like 1 something in the morning. But yeah, I don't know what type of friends she got out there, but they really not her friends at all. Why y'all want to be in my comments? Tell her she do not supposed to put two type of dogs together. You do not put German Shepherd, okay? and poodle together. Because I don't know how many poodles it took to make the motherfucking boots, but the German Shepherd on the top did not match at all. All right, let's talk about it. Now that's the things that we can discuss, because those should not be the boots that come out during a breakup. All right, that is never how you make a nigga mad. That is how you make a nigga laugh. When you posted that shit on the internet, wherever Jonell was at the goddamn time, I know he was crying. Okay? Wherever, I don't give a damn. Listen, Mercedes, if she got them shits off TikTok, Temu, okay, send them back. You're not supposed to put two types of dogs together at the same time. The bottom was saying "rrr" and the top was saying "rrr." So you just had a whole "rrr" outfit that you put together, and your friends thought that this was a way to make your man mad at you, baby. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. This pulled the car out the driveway to the corner of the block, made sure she had that camera directly on her bottom so you couldn't see the background. And then she pulled that car right back up in that goddamn garage and went in the house with them goddamn adorable ass twins. Because that's the only good thing in that situation right now is them kids. All of them. All right, to say the least. But when you starting to pull out goddamn animals because you going through a breakup, baby, I don't know if I'm supposed to call animal cruelty or what. All right, that girl needs a stylist. How the fuck you spending 30,000 on a man and you ain't got no style yourself, friend? You should have paid a person that comes in and put some shit together, friend. Because I don't know the friends that you ain't even got no friends. That's why they let you wear dog on dog. You coming outside with dog on dog, but they wanted me to be in my comments talking about some goddamn teeth. Teeth is the small part of this conversation. You didn't see that dog on dog action sis had happening. She didn't even have matching dogs. She had two different types of dogs. She had shower mat rug dog meets a little poodle, furry, fluffy, curly, need a hair trim, ain't been to the groomer in a while type of dog. All right? That's all, and that's it. Jonell was laughing his ass off. I know if I was in the other shoe and I was the person that decided to take a view on social media, and my person that I'm with is trying to make me mad, and that's what the fuck they post. When I tell you that would be the best laugh I receive of the night, I would just be walking around busting out laughing for no motherfucking reason. People would be thinking that I have lost my damn mind. She walking around with an area rug on her feet, and y'all want to talk about us? Huh? Huh? That is not what you go, and you do not go right, Miss Judy. An area rug, you see? You gonna go and pull out the rules to make a nigga mad? Was you trying to tickle him, or was you trying to actually piss him off? Because in that moment, it was confusing. Yes, what a rug. Yes, she tried to make a man mad by wearing a rug as an outfit from head to toe. She had a rug on her head, a rug on her body, and a rug on her feet. She was balking, baby. But I mean, to each their own. I know it is getting into the winter season, but I didn't know it was that goddamn cold. Where she live at, Alaska? I thought she was in Atlanta. How the fuck everybody else in Atlanta still wearing goddamn short sleeves and she wearing goddamn rugs to go outside, baby? She's not mad. You know when they say the numbers ain't adding up, her outfits is definitely not matching the numbers, because why the hell do these people got on short sleeves and regular springtime like clothing, and you came outside with a whole fucking bear? I was like, lion, tigers, and bear. Oh my, she done put on every animal she could find for the weekend. So I said that, like, wait a minute. Somebody gonna have to teach her how to break up. And it ain't with none of those outfits that she chose to pick up. Throw them shits in the garbage. Boots and all. Oh, throw the boots in the garbage fucking twice. And you wear like a size 12. So bringing those boots out to get back at anybody. If you don't plan on stomping that ninja, put them boots back. No, I said throw them in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage. A person won't know if you want to fight or if you want to have a comedy match for the night, if it's part of your costume. Talk about, wait a minute, we was told to bring props. No, that's the outfit. Listen, sis looking like she in Alaska. She live in Alaska. Meanwhile, she live in Atlanta. Say what now? Say what now? You mean you put summer in? Sis put summer, winter, spring, and fall all in one outfit. Okay? When they said boots on the ground, I think she took it literally, just like them Cardi B lyrics, baby. All right? When she said it wasn't like that when bitches was fucking on my nigga, they didn't have dogs on. They wasn't out there. What? There's a difference. What you do will be what you get. If you wear dog, it's gonna be some dogging. All right? You do not put size 12 boots on the ground. All right? If you don't plan on putting a ninja down. All right? I didn't know whether she was coming through as the big red dog or some shit, or the big comfy couch. I didn't know if she was supposed to be a snuffleupagus. Like, girl, are you planning on sneaking up with him or breaking up with him? This is too much to figure out at one goddamn time. And whoever was holding that camera, I should slap the shit out of them. They need the shit slapped out them. You let this girl go out there with rat, cat, and dog on her goddamn body, dancing to somebody's Cardi B, and none of her rugs was matching, baby. Cardi B did not leave Offset by putting on an area rug. She did not go and put on the living room furniture. Her outfit looked like one of them goddamn inflatable couches from Temu. You know when you goddamn open a pack, the shit just blow up? That's what them boots did. And she should have threw them shits in the garbage straight after it. I mean, I'm telling you no lie, and I'm telling no lies. Hit that like button. What my likes looking like? All right? What my likes looking like? I know my supers is looking at a 3, and I really don't like odd numbers, baby. To let y'all know something about Tay, my favorite number is the number 8. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I love me the number 8, and I really don't like odd numbers. I only like even. If I have a certain amount of money and it's an odd number, I will do something to remove that of what it is to make it even. I swear, whether it got to be to bring it up or take it down a little. Either way, it got to be an even number, baby. But definitely support your girl Tay. Definitely support your girl Tay. Not for nothing, a lot of y'all here, we done knew each other for 3 years. Maybe not personally, but it's been some relationships that has grown definitely indefinitely. And it's because a lot of us see the bullshit that take place, baby. It ain't because everybody is lonely and they need friendships. No, it's because we not stupid. And our opinions match. And that is what it is that we, you know, connect on. If we don't agree with nothing else, we damn sure agree with that. She should not have wore that dog outside. All right, Jonell better check his house and see if his little mutt is still running around, because shit, they might not got the same type of hair, but she probably put his ass down to wear him on her feet. I don't know what's going on. I ain't never seen nobody wear a dog in a breakup, baby. I didn't know that was a thing. Nina say, yes, I seen you doing that in the casino lot. Say, yes, I don't like odd numbers. Number 8 is Tay's favorite number. Run, Ebok, run, right. Listen, I'm telling y'all, Tay be having the bottles of water, and when I go, y'all is all going with me. We gonna be the happiest people going to the hot place ever. We gonna still be joking, laughing, and cackling. Talk about. Do y'all see the things we done experienced throughout the factors of this saga? What don't make you laugh might make your ass cry. Okay? Because we done seen some things, baby. If emotional roller coaster was a thing, we done seen some people be on them, friend. And we've been watching it. I mean, just being honest. We all witnessed these motherfucking big furry boots together. Okay? Together. This is the type of shit that we get to see. And if you miss a day, baby, you'll be lost, honey. Whoever knew that it was going to be a battle of the babies yesterday? I was here for it. Listen, I know y'all ain't see Tay post that much in a minute, baby. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Nobody was holding that phone. She propped it up. She doesn't go nowhere like that. She knows that was not going out a tight. Listen, she pulled her ass out the driveway, Connie. That's as far as she went. And after she finished humping the pavement, she pulled that car right back in. Took off her little lizard suit, because I damn sure won't call it a cat. I ain't never seen no cat come equipped with mildew falling out his booty like that, because she had a mildew booty hole in that suit. She should have checked the view. All right? I don't know if anybody else do this, but before you normally leave the house, you look in the mirror, friend. So if you was planning to bend over, you should have bent over in the mirror first, because your ass was looking like it stank, friend. It was not looking attractive to anybody other than the old men that's trying to be online beating their meat, friend, like Nate. The lady with the coochie hair, okay? Old people trying to beat their meat. People like her, all right? That's the only type of people that's going to find that type of stuff attractive. A real man ain't gonna want no shit like that, friend, especially if it's hopping all over social media. Like I said, it looked like somebody put starch in your goddamn drawers. You know how when you was younger and your grandma used to tell you, go take a shower so you could cool off. I said this yesterday. And she tell you put some powder on because it's hot outside. And all the powder fell straight to the crack of your ass. Uh-huh. You out here like you goddamn causing dust storms. If you don't go and sit your reptile ass down some goddamn where looking like you wearing cat, rat, and dog at the same damn time. I was so mad at her. Like, look, we be trying to give you some goddamn grace. And look what you go and do. Out here and show people a mildew booty hole. Well, I'm happy she found something better to do last night. Okay? Like drop them kids' picture. All right? Because that was an adorable, beautiful thing. But that mildew shit got to go, friend. That's why Kevin said that shit was leaking. All right? Now you gonna bring your loose, leaky ass up on the internet to make your man mad, wearing goddamn area rugs and mini dogs. All right? So yes, this is entertainment. I don't know about nobody else being entertained. I'm entertained. It's been the first time for me for a couple of things. I ain't never seen no mildew booty holes before. Raise your hand if you've ever seen a mildew booty hole. All right? Walter. Let's talk about Walter. I ain't never seen no tree fuckers. He was the first tree fucker I've come across in my 46 years of life. Okay? And then to find out that he was with a Brenda and she was out here stealing furniture and writing bad checks. Yes, it was the first time for that when both parents are criminals. You know, you always sometimes get one and one. You not normally gonna run into 1+1, and then there was two, and then they brung a Bree with a stuck eye, and she decided to come to the line, the internet line, and bring us some rules, okay? And we ain't supposed to laugh. I'ma laugh at her ass, all right? I don't know who else gonna laugh at her, but I'ma laugh at her because her fashion went right out the window with her marriage. When Robert divorced her, fashion divorced her all at the same time. Like, Bree, come on, baby. Your wigs had just started getting parts. Your wigs had just started getting parts. And now you going right back. You done relapsed. All right? Looking like you right back to a starter kit. You let this nigga reduce you to a starter kit. All right? So if Tay came out and said that those kids is adorable, let's let it stay there. Because as you can see, there's a lot of other things that Tay can say, baby. So which one would y'all rather? The boots or the babies? Huh? Huh? Can't be nice to people. That is not what you consider a breakup starter kit. You do not go and get area rugs and wear them shit, sis. All right. Robert changed your life in the factors of you being able to come out here and lie about 3 degrees because you thought you was never going to have to work again, friend. All right. Out here talking about you got an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's. It's the first time for a lot of things for me because I thought when you have a master's degree, all you have to say is you have a master's, baby. I didn't know you had to list all 3. Most people know when you got one, you had to get the others beforehand. Otherwise, you couldn't get the last one, friend. So it's confusing. Name some of the first things and the first time things that you've heard since you've been in this saga. This should be fun because I know I'm not the only one. Hit that like button while I drink some water. Okay? And if you got some water, make sure you drink some water too. Listen, drop down in them comments because I want to know. All right? It's been the first time that I've seen a female hollering he got a GUN and on camera, and people could clearly see, friend. Now, unless he was supposed to add it in as an emoji later on down the line, I don't know. I ain't never seen that before. Unless it was imaginary and she was the only person that was able to see it. Mm-hmm. And the little girl definitely does look like Mosky. Okay, she's a little cutie pie. I don't know why they was out here playing on Lele Top. They was out here playing on little Lele Top. All right? The little boy looked like Bree to me, and the little girl looks like Mosky. She looks like a little caramel thing, okay? The little boy looks like Bree, and the little girl looks like Mosky to me, okay? I'm not gonna lie, and that's what I see. Oh, let them know, DS Allen. See, this is don't play with Tay. Because I'm gonna be honest, I won't go live at all. I'll just drop videos, baby. At the end of the day, I don't come on live to waste time. So if it ain't matching what it's supposed to be, I might as well do my videos and go about my business, baby. But if I'm going to be going live, it definitely has to be worth my time. And that's why a lot of the time it's hard to be consistent when it comes to live, because a lot of people feel like, listen, I could just drop my video and go, and I ain't got to go on there and put on no whole show. This should take time and energy. And you mean to tell me the support ain't supporting? Oh, no. Tay will definitely go. The baby looks like Momo. Yeah, she do. Because Robert DNA won't dry up yet. Her whole pregnancy. Oh my goodness, that's because she was watching him. That's because she was watching him her whole pregnancy. You know, they say what you think about and what you argue with will definitely be what you deserve, friend. But the little boy definitely looks like Bree, and the little girl looks like a mixture of Jonelle and Mosky, which is crazy. And they definitely adorable, baby. And to see them interacting was a beautiful thing versus seeing them goddamn stiff because they daddy want to put them through AI and shit. Say what now? They should have been brung these babies out. And if not, they shouldn't have did them the disservice of putting them online the way that they did. That was not cool, friend. Now listen, maybe when they get older, they look they looks much changed. Probably so, but at the end of the day, the babies is definitely adorable, friend. So if they look cute now, then they might look even better then. But that's why people was thinking that they must not have been happy with the babies that they had received. Because baby, the way y'all was popping them babies through AI, it seemed like y'all was not happy. But now that the cover is off and you actually get to see the babies, you like, what? Like, why was they covering these babies up with the stuff that they was covering? You could have just blurred out the goddamn photo. All right? Just like Bree did when she posted them. But for him to come up here and put these babies out here as all different type of form of AIs, like they putting the trick or pulling the wool over somebody's eyes, on some, wait, is that the babies? No, that's not the babies. Wait, is that the babies? And then putting certain type of babies out that's not even, how can I say, together. It made people speculate. That's not the type of energy I would want surrounding my children. I would want the same thing that people is saying between tonight and last night and today. Those are some adorable babies. All right. Only a person with a mean spirit will see them babies and say some evil shit, baby. That's just realness. Now, I will say this, in a lot of those pics that Bree did post, she also had some filters on. Cause sis ain't gonna be in no pic without no filter on it. All right. All right. But she did not change the babies into different babies and put them through Chat GPT and have their whole workup change, baby, where they got 4 fingers, no thumb. They leg is crooked and all type of ish. Yeah, she didn't go that far with it. She basically pulled the clip. How you say? Her clip was loaded. I wish she would have used her own babies for engagement the whole time. That's the only reason why he had people on his line. If he was not posting them AI as babies, his engagement would not be what it is that it was. And that's because even down to their supporters, they was looking. But for me, damn the people that y'all don't want to see. What about the people that y'all actually sold these babies to? And that's their moments, boo-boo. But y'all didn't drop anything for these people to get to see when it came to these babies other than AI and cartoons. And they Christmas pictures she posted in their pajamas. The little boy had 4 toes. Right. That's because before he was dropping them, that's why I said I don't know what type of battle of the babies they had going on, friend. But whatever he did yesterday, it must have pissed her off. And I guess she was not gonna no longer be behind those fake ass pictures. So either they in on it together because these babies do got a birthday coming up, and we not gonna act like bread ain't got to be made. And now the rules have changed on Facebook completely. You have to actually be putting out some content to receive some revenue from it. You can't just go off of the factors of being a name no more. You have to put your work in this game. Each and every one the same. The big creators and the creators coming up alike. Because we not gonna act like sis ain't had 3 million goddamn followers for 3 years since we been within this situation. That shit ain't moved to a 4. All right. So the support is stagnated. She got a whole bunch of people that support her due to the factors of the drama that she chose to bring. Hey, Dee Dee. All right. She chose to bring the drama. And Dee Dee, it's crazy that you just wrote that comment because, yes, she wasn't on her platform providing positive content. Not once she got outside of her marriage, she was on her platform being very much disrespectful. She was talking about people, places, and their kids. All right. Nothing and no one was off limits. So if you actually want to change the direction and the energy and what it is that you receive, then you're going to have to perform differently. And being that Facebook is making people perform, then the best thing that she got up next is these children. People already know that the moose is doing her bad. That's no longer interesting. People not tapping in for that. Okay? Ain't nobody jealous of their relationship because that's not a relationship that anybody should want to have. But if you can pull something out of a situation like that and turn it positive, then so be it. So be it. It was shown that the baby was doing a foot stretch that didn't show the pinky toe. It wasn't AI. Oh, Lord. See, I'm not going to hell with y'all today. Mm-mm. The devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Listen, when I tell y'all not today, not today. I am not going with y'all today. Soon as y'all said that, I start sweating. We talking about missing toes, and I'm trying to talk about the exactly, Gianna. Hunty, I don't envy their relationship. I have my own, and it's far from fake. Let's talk about that. It's the narrative that they create surrounding their relationship that have people talking about it. And it's not for good reasons. It's not like you see these people doing anything that you will want to pour into your own relationship. If anything, their relationship is an example of what a relationship should never be like. This is what they should show when people are trying to get their relationship right. It's like, you see this? Listen, you don't do this. All right? Don't do none of this. Whatever you see here, do the complete opposite and you'll be good. But far as anybody looking at their relationship and thinking that they wish they had it, I hope not. I hope not. No, that was for her baby. Right. I don't know what these people be out here thinking, but obviously is that they don't be thinking at all. Because if they was, they would have been did this a long time ago. But I guess they knew what it was gonna do. It was gonna go viral. So listen, if this is the time that they chose, good luck to them. Let them run up their bag, friend. Maybe them 3 million followers will start the moving. Okay? maybe you'll be able to drop more family orientated content, because by her not being able to drop those content or the content that she has, it also kept her as a mediocre secret, as if it's only some co-parenting going on. All right. If he's only posting the babies on his terms, then whatever he was out here or would be out here telling any females that have to do about their relationship or them just being together to be co-parenting, that would totally throw all of that out the window. Cause no nigga, it ain't even like that. You be on my shit even if it's for payment. And that's definitely what he uses the twins for, promotion. He definitely be going hard with the twins when he be trying to sell something. People not watching Bree. Let that right, because all she do is lie. Can't believe a word she say. Darlene, every month is like that. Exactly. Yes, that girl really suck at being a content creator. She's good at telling her business and showing off. She doesn't have the creative mindset like Robert did. Exactly. Because everything that she give or was given a script came along with it. It's not like her mind was telling her to do it. He was telling her what to do. He was the one that gave her the blueprint on how to do it. So now that she's no longer with him and things is evolving, she is stuck at figuring out a way on how to evolve with the changes. That little boy looks like Jarnell. He just has his mom complexion. Maybe. If I go back and look at the picture, I'll see if I can see that. But from the video that I seen with the little, expressions and stuff that he was making and the lips and everything, it kind of put me more in the favor of Brie. Now, it could be a complexion thing, because she's light skinned and Jarnell is brown skinned. So that's why people will automatically say, well, the girl looked like him and the boy looked like her, just off of the factors of the complexion. She's still embarrassed of the little girl. Y'all think so? Y'all think now that she basically brung out the real babies and is not the AI babies, do we see, or do you think we will see a lot more comfortability with both babies? Do you think that it was being presented the way that it was being presented off of the fact is that they didn't want to show too much, and the things that they did choose to show, he was the more dominant one within the video? Or do you actually think that it was actually being displayed that way because they actually have they favor the little boy more? Which one y'all think? I seen Jarnell little boy pictures, and I say no, the boy looks like Brie before she had work done. That's what I was thinking. Knowledge hungry. That's exactly what it was that I seen. Eminem said, I believe she still had more interaction with the boy. I could see that because a lot of the videos that was dropped, he was the more dominant one within the video. It was more based off of him, as it seemed. But now that they able to post the babies freely, do you think we will see a difference? Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Nikki. Because she looked like Robert / Momo. The little baby do have some favors of Momo. She do definitely have some looks of Moski in her. Everybody love chocolate. Show the little girl real skin tone. That's what I'm saying, Miss Darlene. I love my chocolate, baby. I don't know what people be thinking. Just because it's light don't make it right. I don't know who told people that. Eminem said, but I was happy that in the video of the girl after she was born, he was talking to her and showing her to his mom on FaceTime. Yeah, you actually got to see some family orientated moments. Those should be more of the moments that they should go off of. Maybe they platforms will grow faster than what they thought it grew from the drama. Okay? Look at the response and the feedback that they are getting from that. Nothing but positive comeback. Even from the people that don't agree with them as people, is still having to say those babies are adorable, baby. So if you're going to use them in any type of way, use them in a positive way, not with the bullshit surrounding them, baby. When you do bullshit, you receive bullshit. I never cared about seeing them and a lot of people felt that way, Miss Denise. And that's why I said instead of putting the baby through all type of chat GPTs and different apps to make them AI babies, if you didn't want them on the internet, you could have kept them off the internet until you chose to reveal them. If you didn't want nobody to see your babies, then keep them out of the public view, baby. But you can't say one thing, but your actions show another. I told y'all she has Robert DNA. D.S. Allen, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. But I'm telling you, they should have been content with what it was that God gave them as a gift. And if they didn't want people to have anything to say about it, then they should have kept the babies offline, period. Not one tell the other one to keep the babies offline. Yet in the meantime, he's steady dropping folio pictures of them that he done created through AI and think that it's funny. It's not, because a lot of people that actually support y'all outside of us that know better, y'all was really selling them a dream. At some point, they thought some of these babies that they posted was the real babies. But what they would do is they would post a couple of fakes and then they would post a real one in between to throw people off, baby. But if you know, then you know. And if you knew, then you knew. And that's just basically all to it. Hey, Tony. No, no, she don't get to grow as long as people bully Robert. She still has Robert Page to hell. Oh, I agree with you on that. Fuck her in them rural boots, D.S. Allen, for real. Her in them boots could go to hell. But you know, children is innocent. So if they ever was going to or thought about bringing their children out here, it shouldn't have been through the factors of negative content. You shouldn't have had to post the AI of the kids. If you didn't want them posted, you should have just not posted them. Common damn sense. But don't post them, post some shit and then think that you're going to be able to control the conversation. Oh, no, that's not the way this goes. That's not the way this works. That's not the way any of this works. And remember, Jonelle was playing in Robert Face with Momo, so it's God's payback. I know y'all ain't lying because that baby sure look like Moski. Okay, and they are not identical twins, they are fraternal. Okay, so one has its own look and the other one has its own look. All right, so apparently they must did not share a sack, baby. So with that being said, one definitely has features of her other kid. And who do her other kid look like? Her father. Mm-hmm. You ain't heard it from me. You know how the old lady be in the window, listen. You know that girl down there down the block? You know she had just got a divorce from her ex-husband, right? And then she met this new fella, right? And they wound up, getting pregnant, making some babies. And would you believe, God dog it, the new baby came out looking like the old fella, her ex-husband. Now, I ain't the one to say nothing. You ain't heard it from me. But I'm telling you, that baby look just like that other fella, honey. Sure do. You sure? I'm positive. Wait, there she go, there she go, there she go. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. How you doing, girl? All right, child. You sure in line. That baby sure do look like that old fella. Somebody must got or probably got a story to tell. Either she hated that man while she was pregnant, always thought about that man while she was pregnant, or that man is the reason she got pregnant. Either way, I see what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you know twins ain't got to always come out looking like each other, right, Berta? Or you in line. That's what they call that maternal. Yeah, maternal twins, child. And one baby looked like the mama, and then the other baby looked like the old fella. What old fella? The ex-husband. Because if you see, before they separated, they had a little child together. What's the little girl name? You know I ain't good with names over here, Bernadette. What's the little baby name? Mosky. Yeah, Mosky. The little girl looked just like his little girl. You could see the realism in them. What you say? The realism. What? Resemblism, that's what you trying to say. Yeah, that, honey. You know what I'm talking about. But that baby sure looked like that ex-husband. Right. Wait, Dia said her coochie never been on ice. It didn't even heal. Hot crotch. Lord had mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. They said her coochie ain't never go on the rocks. It always been hot. It didn't get a chance to heal. Sis was out here humping and kept it real. That's what she thought. That's what she thought. Twins don't mean the same. It just means a pair of. Right. And she probably thought that her babies was gonna come out looking alike, but at some point in time, they told her that they wasn't gonna be identical. 9 times out of 10. And I don't know if she thought that the one of the babies was gonna come out looking like the child before them, and that child looked like who? I ain't gonna say no names. You won't get it from Tay. I ain't said that shit. Y'all did. Y'all know y'all going all the way down for it too. Cause now all day people gonna be like, listen, now they out here talking about that baby look like Robert. Y'all know how they be taking ish and running with it. But if we said it, then damn it, we said it. The baby look like Mosky. Okay? And if the baby look like Mosky, then you continue and finish the rest. I only slept with 3 men. Right, Gianna? That's what she said. Tony said, y'all do know that you can carry 2 kids from 2 different people. Oh, shit. Tony, punishment. You get to the first corner that's near you and you take 2 minutes. Because don't be, Lord, you know the bed bugs in the bushes. They going to pass these words all around. This is going to be a good day. This is going to be a good week, to say the least. I told y'all to stop, but no, keep going. She only slept with 3 men. Well, I think you was backed up from the last man, because, honey, you got some explaining to do. It definitely happens, and that is the truth. I might be laughing, but what Tonya said is the definite truth. Honey 5K, yep. It is true. Women can carry 2 babies from 2 different men. It definitely has happened. Sure enough. What them likes looking like, y'all? Make sure y'all hitting that like button so Tay could be in the algorithm, baby. You know we got to grow. We got to let the people know. When we out here, we want them to know we here. The people in the building is at 222. Y'all know what Tay said, how she feel about even numbers. And listen, that just shows that the spirits is in here. If we woke up this morning, anything and everything else is an extra, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Help Tay Tay grow, grow, grow. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's help Tay Tay grow. I'm giving y'all a chance to hit that like button. Tay, do that voice again. Wait, which one? Bernadette, the one about the old lady's voice. Listen, you know that child down the block? You know she down there sleeping with that new young man. You know she not too long ago got with a divorce from my ex-husband. What was his name? Truth. I remember he was a good man. What he did, rap, sing, acting. Yeah, you know them. They lived down there with them children. They had them children, and then they got that divorce, and she done brung that new fella down there. And they done had some new babies down there so quick. Child. She was pregnant in about a year. Now, you know these young girls be fast. They ain't like we was back in the days. They ain't even married. She down there having babies out of wedlock. What you say, girl? You lying. Yeah, that's not the truth, kids. That's the new boy. But you want to hear something funny, Berta? What now? What now? It don't get no worse than that. I tell you it do. The new baby came out looking like LaTrue. Well, I be damn. Well, I be damn. Shut your mouth. Wait, there she go. There she go. Hey, young lady. Them babies is so adorable. Just a blessing. Berta, Berta, you see that shit? I told you. I told you, girl, you ain't want to believe me. How that shit done happen. She done had a baby that looked like the old ex-husband. You know, the truth don't come around these parts no more. Child. They had to find a meeting spot for him to pick his daughter up. What you said? You're lying and you're breasting. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear I wouldn't lie to you, Bertie. You know I don't put like that. I don't put stuff like that on people. I tells the truth. Well, tell me the truth again. What you said now happened? What don't happen now? They had to pick the baby up at the police station. You mean the police had to get involved? Child. That divorce was ugly. The whole world witnessed it. You know, I still got my tune-up TV. Mine don't come with a remote. But I sure was in tune to see that divorce go down, baby. You know, I got my little Obama phone. My daughter got me this little Atlas phone, and every time I get a chance, I tap into that YouTube thing they got on there. And I seen it all play out. LaTruth had to pick the baby up from the police station. She went and got the new guy, and the baby came out looking like the old guy. What she did? Well, listen, Berta, I don't know what she did, but I know this week is kind of heating up again. Use a lie. Use a lie. I wouldn't lie to you, girl. You know what she did this week? What she did? Girl, she done went and broke up with the new guy. She done broke up with him too. After the baby came out looking like the truth. Girl, yeah. She done went and pulled out some dogs. What the dogs gonna do, Berta? You lied. I wouldn't lie to you. I told you I would not lie to you. So now she got a look-alike baby and some dogs too. You mean she done went and got some dogs? Yeah, girl, and she wearing them on her feet. This week is gonna be a week. Now, I don't know everything, but I know some things. And I know back in our days, we sure ain't break up with these men by putting dogs on our feet. Dogs on her feet. I told you I wouldn't lie to you. She stepped out in the driveway and the girl was wearing roo-roos. Roo-roo. The The dogs was bought, girl. I ain't know if they was dogs or area rugs, honey. She got it all messed up. She had on every season at the same time. She must don't want that man to come back. She lose them all the same way. Bad mouth, bad actions, bad lies, and bad outfits. When she got with that little truth, her wigs had just started to get apart. Now everything done fell apart. But I tell you, she done revealed them twins. And that little girl, look how much she a looking like a him. Who a him? Keep up, Berta. Him. You know you can't say people names around these parts. I ain't trying to start nothing with nobody. The truth. What you say? Speak up. You know my hearing aid. I called the insurance company and they told me they were gonna send me a new one. I done turned the volume up, but you gonna have to speak a little louder. I can't hear you. Who you said that baby look like? The truth. Oh Lord. Well, listen, we gonna sit here and we gonna mind our business. We ain't got nothing to do with them people got going on down the street. And that's the way the story is going to go. In cut. Absolutely. I won't tell you no lies. I sure won't. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. Hit that like button. I hope y'all got the story. I hope y'all heard me tell it all. Cause you know Bertha don't tell no lies. Not to you guys. The people down the street. Yes. Listen, we laughing, y'all laughing, we laughing together. Cause woo-wee. This pot is heating up, and you know Tay gonna bring that boiling tea, baby. We about to get burnt out here in these YouTube streets because it is hot. It is hot. Just as hot as her feet was in them goddamn boots hot. Okay? Hot. Not little hot, but big hot. Berta. You think, nah, it couldn't be. Well, you think she had some of the truth residue up there in her guts? You know she said she got partial of her tube removed. Maybe she just shortened it to the old mildew, you know? No. Well, I ain't a doctor, but they say sometimes it can be some leftover resin, baby. He probably done knocked the next nigga nut up into her ovary. Oh, Berta, shut up and pass the weed, Berta. Pass the weed, Berta, because you just talking to be talking now. Ain't nothing like that able to happen. Google it. Google do tell you other things other than the fact is that you're dying, Lorraine. I don't go to Google, Berta, because every time I go on Google, it tell me something about I hit my knee, I'm dying. Okay, I stumped my toe, I'm dying. I got gas, I'm dying. So I don't go on Google like that, but I'm going to check and see if what you say is fact check. But yeah, girl, the next man could knock the next man's sperm up into your ovary. You ain't heard it from me, but I heard everything from you. You just talk everybody business. Listen, if it's public, it ain't my business. It is everybody business. And I should not have to keep it to myself, Lorraine. That's all and that's it. Wait, Shaq, said, how many people listen? It's two. We got Lorraine, we got Berta, but sometimes you know how the older people call people by their short form name. You lying, Bert. Berta, I ain't gonna believe that now. But you know, Berta be short for Alberta. She will have a new one shaking my head. Lord. Tony said, give me your computer, Tay. Wait, Terry, what does that say? Wait, hey Cynthia. Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo. You sound like wait, the woman from Brewster Play. Yes, that's just how them older ladies be. They be talking it up, baby. And that would damn sure be a conversation that they would be having. Listen, whoever can listen, somebody screen record this live and take that portion and put it through Chat GPT and tell them to bring it up as a cartoon and send it to me. Cause that possibly was some funny ish. Cause I'm gonna let y'all know none of this be rehearsed. I don't know what I'm going to say until I'm actually on live. And a lot of times I don't know what I said until I watch my live back, baby. Sometimes I be laughing at me the same way y'all do. So if somebody could definitely turn this into an AI cartoon, that would be some dope shit. It definitely would be. But it's 2:28. I gotta get my baby off the bus at 2:35. Y'all already know I love everybody on this live. Near fall, you got Tay Tay Heart. Okay, mental health is mental wealth. As long as you mentally healthy, you can be mentally wealthy, baby. At the end of the day, if you woke up this morning, let any and everything else be an extra to you, baby. All right? And if nobody told you that they love you today, you know your girl Tay Tay definitely do. Yo, Bree, get rid of the rules. Got to go. You have to find a new breakup kit. That cannot be the get rid of the nigga kit. And your girl Tay is out, baby. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a